Good morning, everybody. Today is January 16th, 2019. My name is Jeffrey Kenneth Jensen, aka Jack Tandu. I'm back on my writer's video log. Okay, you're probably wondering, why is the guy wearing sunglasses? Well, to let you know, my house lighting, this is not a professional podcast where I got lighting and other people helping. It's just me. It's a one-man show. And for me, my brow is a little overshadowing, and then my eyes are deep dark in the back. So then I got this dark look on my face, like, oh. And so sometimes I've been to clubs. It's not good for me to go to clubs that are dark because people start to see with all these lights that are coming from top. Oh, he looks like a demon. I'm not a demon. I'm just a human being. I might have a little Aswang blood in me, but that's fine. All right. So anyways, I'm going to get on this thing today. I woke up. I didn't know what I was going to do. I was going to start writing. I was going to start making jambalaya Christmas, but I didn't really want to do that. Woke up a little late. So decided I'm going to tell you a story about how we, or Scruffy, found us. I would say Scruffy found us. All right, so my voice is a little shot. Probably wondering why there's a chicken in the front. Well, to be honest, this is my protein for the week. And I figured that if I don't put this chicken in front of me, then I'm probably going to forget to cut it afterwards. Anywho, the doodle, you have to have a knife to cut things and scissors. Oh, I had a story about my one friend Casey. I don't want to start name dropping, but my friend Casey, right? So we were freshmen in high school, and his mom would like give him steak, and so he'd bring like a steak knife to school, right? And we'd be sitting at lunch. He'd be like, "Yeah, that guy over there." We're like, "Whoa, Casey, man, chill out with the knife, He'd be like, "No, it's fine." Wave it up in the air and stuff like that. No, I'm not gonna do that. Anyways, I like Casey because every time I message Casey since the 12, 14 years since I've seen the guy, he always has time to talk, and so good friends are like that. Anyway, so the year was, 2000 and I'm gonna say 8. I might have been in college. Or might have been the year after college. Yeah, it's true. I did go to college. In fact, I did go to UC Davis, and people said Jeffrey never went to college. He didn't do nothing. That guy cannot be a college graduate. Anyways, my college is number 42 in the world as of last year. At the time that I was there, I don't know, might have been a lot worse, but who knows. So anyways, it was Halloween night. Me and my buddies, we decided to go out. There's 4 of us. That's my crew. Got my buddy Arnold, my buddy John, my buddy Vin. Okay, so we partied at my house for a little pre-party before. I'm driving a little Honda Civic R2D2, which these stories are going to come up about R2D2, the Honda Civic, above all Civics in the world, right? Anyway, so John and Vin, they were Speed Racer and other black dude, the black guy in Speed Racer. I don't know who he is. I don't even know that there was another character who was dressed in black in Speed Racer. Apparently there was. They show up with these costumes that they bought. I'm like, wow, y'all actually prepared. But I was Sherlock Holmes. I used to have this long Banana Republic jacket, checker black, and then with this checkered hat. Then I wore I think that's all I wore. But anyways, and I had a tie and I made suspenders. So we're in the line. We're waiting. And Arnold, my buddy Arnold, he was a vampire. No preparation on my part or Arnold's part. But when we're in the line, Arnold just had these little fangs in, right? This guy drove by, we're in line outside in Sacramento. The guy's like, Sherlock Holmes. I'm like, yeah, he knows my costume. Anyway, so we're at Club Goku, waiting in line. I think it's Friday night. I'm actually positive it's a Friday night. So it's a Friday night. Actually, Goku is actually the first name that I had in Korea, but translated to Korean called Sonogon, which means the Monkey King. I'm not the Monkey King. In fact, one time my friends, they went to the movie Planet of the Apes with Caesar, and they were like, oh, but that was a great movie. They all went together. I wasn't there. And they said like, oh, it was such a great movie. And the whole time, Jeff, we were just, every time that Caesar came on, we were just thinking about you. So I guess I was like, so you're saying I look like a glorified chimpanzee that's going to lead a revolution against the human beings and create the avian flu. I don't know what that flu is called in the movie. Anyways, it's fine. I look like Caesar. Good job. Thanks a lot for the compliments. Anywho, doodle, so we go down to the club, blah, blah, blah. We're in Club Goku. It's Friday. It's popping, right? We don't have a lot of money at the time. I think we all just graduated. They're still in college, and I think I graduated first, and I'm the youngest. Ooh, besides Vin. Anyway, so I got more stories about Vin, too. So we go to the club. We drink what are those drinks called? They're either blue or red. AMF, that's the one. So we're like, oh, here's a toast to adios, mother. Okay, we drank about 10 of those. Anyways, I'm in the club one time. At some point, I'm dancing with these girls, and like they keep stealing my hat. I'm like, you can't steal Sherlock Holmes' hat. He needs the hat. So anyways, I get my hat back. We leave the club, right? We're underground parking. Arnold didn't drink a lot, so he drives home. Great guy. Perfect idea. Thank you, Arnold, for being the responsible one. Anyways, I'm in the front next to Arnold. He's driving. Vin and John in the back. John decides to throw up inside of my silver Honda Civic R2D2. I'm like, oh, for real? You got to throw up in my car like right now? Anyways, that night it was raining. Get back the next morning. A thunderstorm was on the way. There was actually a thunderstorm that prior night. Not a thunderstorm, but the precursor to it. So I'm like, oh man, we went to go get some sushi, blah, blah, blah. Come out. I'm like, okay, the guys went home, right? I dropped them off or something like that. And then I'm like, all right, I gotta wash my car. I haven't washed my car in probably a year, inside and out. But there's vomit inside the back right seat, passenger behind the passenger seat. So what do I gotta do? I gotta clean it. Gotta clean the vomit. Haven't cleaned my car in a long, long time. Anyways, I go out there. It's like kind of like overcast. It might be raining a little bit, like drizzle, drizzle, drizzle. It's fine. I go out there with my dog Mitchie. Told you a story about him earlier. Anyways, so Mitchie, he doesn't need a leash. He's just gonna hang around me, right? So I'm cleaning my car, cleaning out John's vomit. By the way, did not appreciate you throwing up in the car. You could have asked to roll down the window, but I guess in the back of the hatchback Civic there is no window, so I guess it was what it was. But things happen for a reason. This is called destiny. Anyway, so we're outside. I see here Mitchie starts to bark. I'm like, whoa, there's a little dog coming by, a little white dog running around. Does like little right circles all there. He looks all haggity, raggedy, scratchety, scruffy. That's why his name's Scruffy. Anyway, I say, oh, let's just give it time. I'm just going to clean my car. This dog might go away. Probably the better idea, he just goes away. He didn't go away. He must have knew something. Anyways, so blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, if Mitchie likes him, well, we'll just see what happens, right? I don't really care at the time, which I just don't really take things too seriously. I don't know what people's problems are. Anyways, so Scruffy stays around. His name's not Scruffy yet. He's like there. He's Mitchie. Starts sipping each other. I don't know what they're saying because they're dogs. Anyways, my mom comes outside, and that's that. So she brings Scruffy in. He's all patchy, scruffy up, and his fur, he's a Bichon, so his fur is all knotted up and everything. Anyways, so turns out that night, an enormous thunderstorm hit Sacramento. And it didn't stop for one day. It went 2 days. So, anyways, after that, we kept Scruffy. Actually, there was like lost and found pictures of a dog that looked, I would say similar, but not exactly like Scruffy. Posted up, and some person came to the door like, do you have this dog? And blah, blah, blah. And anyways, yeah, it looked like he had been on the streets for about a week and a half. And his tag was gone. He had no tag, so does that really mean that you're looking for your dog, or did he just run away? Why would anyway? So Mitchie found Scruffy, or Scruffy found Mitchie, and which turns out they're like best friends. I was gonna get on something anyway. So here's what would happen if Scruffy would have stayed out in that thunderstorm those 2 nights, that Saturday and Sunday. He would have died. There was no question about it. He would have died. So that's destiny, but it works out, to be honest, and because Scruffy made a lot of people happy, and he's like Mitchie's best friend, and stuff like that. So, and I think they're the same age. I don't know how the doctor said, or the veterinarian said that they're the same age. Maybe he's like Dr. Doolittle or something like that. He could speak dog or something like that. But yeah, and yeah, and I think about it. My mom, when she found Scruffy, her heart just melted, and just putting good out in the world, and the fact that Scruffy came back and became such a good dog for us. And I remember one time one of my ex to third girlfriends was staying at the house, and Scruffy got this way of eye contact, and he was just looking at her, and then I look at my ex-girlfriend, or ex to the third girlfriend, and she like starts to cry too. I'm like, what are you crying about? And then she's looking at Scruffy, and Scruffy looks like he's about to cry too. So, what does that say? Oh, I got another story about him too. So he's funny, right? So one time when my parents were out of town, they went to the Philippines. I had the garage all to myself and the whole house to myself, and I was painting at the time, and I put some paint in Scruffy's hair. And then he was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing to me, Jeffrey? Whoa, whoa, whoa. So anyways, Mitchie's in there too. Mitchie's kind of the alpha dog, and then Scruffy's got this thing. He looks like the ultimate warrior. This one was like, wah, wah. He's running around the school. Wah, wah. He's doing all, I am the ultimate warrior. I am from the universe sky. No, he was having fun, right? So he had that in his hair for about a long time. Then he gets his hair cut. He looks such like a little cutie puppy. I love that dog. Anyways, today's January 16th. 2019, exercise, eat fresh food, sleep, study, smile, laugh, clean, rest, have fun, because every day is a good day. My name is Jeffrey Kenny Jensen, aka Jack Tandu, Tandu TV for the show.